What's happening? So, bringing you a review this time. Hey guys, I'm Sticks with Cigarsticks, and today we're going to be doing something very special. So, today I had shipped this right here, Abulur Abunad. This is cask number 52, and it is 60.5% alcohol by volume. It's going to be some good scotch, guys. Great scotch. But if we're going to be doing that, something that special, then we're going to have to do something equally as special here. I have a Gurkha Cellar Reserve 18 year. Now, these are the third release in the Cellar Reserve collection. Cellar Reserve edition is wrapped in as you can see, a beautifully aged Corojo. Beautiful, beautiful. It's got Dominican fillers and binders. It's aged for 18 years. One point of fact though, they're limited to 1,000 boxes per Vitola. Man, it means it is special. So I had to pair something very, very special with something very special. And I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy this journey with me today. So first of all, let's take a good look at the wrapper. Good look at how nice it is. Smells are earthy. A lot going on here. Some leather. Yeah, I'm picking up more earth than anything else. On the cap, got kind of a tail on it. On the foot, it's just a regular foot, but you can tell how nicely that's packed in there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it. That way we can start the cold draw. Good shit. It's pretty nice. Very mellow though. Kind of woody. Not really sweet at all. Good clear draw to it. As I continue to inspect it, really compact. Not a lot of sponge to it at all. Trying to determine what that taste is. Definitely seems very complex. Let's give it a warm up. off the bat, it's still woody to me a little bit. Smooth. Mm-hmm. Retro is nice, smooth, easy, medium body. Picking up just a touch of floral. Good bit of spice. Lots of smoke. Lots of great smoke going on here. Now would be a good time to check out the Arbor. To the nose, it's really sweet, floral, picking up molasses, bit of smoke to it, some peatiness. And still smell the alcohol pretty well. Mm. Getting that smoke right away. Flavor is building, and it's long, complex, drawn out. Very nice, very nice. Doing pretty well here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to the middle third here, give you my thoughts, see how things are. But I'm not going to make you endure that. I'll just pause the video and we'll come back. Sounds good. We'll see you very soon. Okay, guys. I wanted to kind of come back. I didn't get really that far, but the flavors became a little bit more pronounced. I'm picking up a little bit of light sweetness, and I was going to call that like a vanilla wafer. You know, those vanilla cookies used with banana pudding. I was going to call it that, but then I started realizing that it's much more of a graham cracker taste. Touch of molasses, little sweet, but not overwhelming at all. And that's kind of over top of sawdust, cedar sawdust. Very, very different from what I've been used to smoking. It's not terrible. Maybe a little bit of hay or grass. The draw started tightening up a little bit too. Takes a couple more puffs than it normally took at the beginning in order to get the actual smoke going. Not sure what that's a product of. Sorry about that. My neighbor's actually doing some construction next door apparently. So always got to have good time around here, right? Got to have some sort of challenge. to deal with. Uh, Again, as you guys are aware, my camera's down, so I'm having to use a laptop. Uh, so that doesn't really contribute to great quality here. But yeah, certainly having the noise next door doesn't help you guys either, I'm sure. But I'm going to set the cigar down for just a moment. Get back to a couple of tastes here of the Abalor. Man, that is really good. The star of the show actually is the cigar, but very solid co-star is that Scotch. Keeps me coming back for wanting more. Mm. Great compliment to each other. As you can tell, it's burning quite evenly. Although the wrapper is a little bit dry, a lot drier than I'd like to have it. So, with that, I'll see you back here in the next half of the cigar. Here we are, guys, rounding off the first third. The flavors have not really changed, and unfortunately, the wrapper is just a bit too dry. It's already flaked off in a couple spots, but the ash is holding up, and the burn line is doing fairly well. So it's not terrible. Trying to find something that I don't specifically like, and I haven't found anything I don't like. Um, but it's definitely not what I'm used to smoking. It doesn't have the same complexity, and it's not nearly as full-bodied as I've been used to. But that's not to take away from it. It just means that my taste profile has been changing a little bit, and that's okay. Um, for what it's worth, I really appreciate you joining me on this journey tonight. Very, very, very special night with the two pairings here, with Avalor, Abonad, and Cellar Reserve 18. Take another hit off of this sucker. Still getting that graham cracker, vanilla wafer, little touch of chocolate. Still, it's got that the woody um, cedar uh, hints to it. The nuances are very subtle. I think that's what it is that I'm not used to. Because I'm getting used to the cigars that hit you with that flavor profile, and you're awash with emotions and feelings and thoughts about what it is. And this is not like that. It's a little bit more refined, a little bit more um, pulled back, reserved, if you will. And I'm enjoying the smoke. Definitely not terrible at all. And I know that really doesn't do anything for you guys. Me kind of telling you that, but it is what it is, and it's not the end of the world. We'll keep on smoking it and see how we get here. Just trying to get all the flavors here. But as you can tell, I mean, the ash is holding on here. Not bad construction at all. Perhaps you can hear this, but I have airplanes that fly over. Unfortunately, also I live fairly close to an airport. We're gonna hear them. So I'm gonna kind of transfer over. Take another swig out this beauty. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's nice. If you guys do have the opportunity, I would highly recommend you picking up some of that Arbor. Um, it's just too good to pass up. Cask strength, that also helps. 60.5% alcohol. That doesn't hurt either. Uh, mm. And as you just saw, we had kind of a catastrophe. The ash fell off. Uh, Not 100% disappointed, but I would expect that as dry as it is. Held up for quite a while though. Uh, Again, it's still fairly firm, and we're coming up on the middle third here anyway. I'm waiting for the profile to change just a little bit. I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen. So here we are, arriving at the third, right at the cusp of the middle. Hmm. Hmm. Anybody who's smoked any of the Gurkhas, especially some of these cellar reserves, know that it's a very quality cigar. There's nothing to take away from that. They're all very quality, very high end, and at the end of the day, you're smoking a really great cigar. I mean, I'm really kind of trying to pick this apart, just so I can help you guys along with this journey that I'm on. But let's not take away from the fact that it is a fine cigar. It is a really good example of what Gurkha puts out, and they've been putting them out for a very long time. I don't remember the exact dates on things, but it's been quite a haul for them, and they've gotten really good at all of it. Um, the wrap, the filler, the presentation, the taste profiles. They've got it nailed down. So, with all of that said, and now that we're arriving here, I really want to point out that this cigar was donated to me to do this review, and I want to thank Gurkha for providing that for us. Um, I think that that's probably the best thing for me doing all of these reviews, is that I have companies providing me cigars in order to do a review on them and help me help everyone else get a better inside look at what they are producing. I've had a couple other companies send me some things, and I'm not going to get into that right now because this is about the Gurkha. But I really do appreciate them giving this to me to do this review for. Now for another point, just to keep it interesting for you. So as you can tell, I am definitely not a sophisticate. I'm not the kind of guy that gets in a three-piece suit and does reviews. I don't have a fancy watch. I don't have a fancy suit. I don't have any of those things. But what I do have is a true, unfiltered look at whatever cigar that I'm smoking. And it gives me a little bit more of an opportunity to be, I don't know, more raw, I guess. Um, I don't know. I just think of those guys that are in the suits, and man, they look awesome. They look great. Uh, they are definitely sophisticated, and I consider those guys more the aficionado type. And again, I'm more of an enthusiast, and again, I'm very okay with that. I hope you are too, and I hope you guys continue to give me the opportunity to share these experiences with you. As I've mentioned in the introduction video, um, you know, every single cigar that I smoke is it's like a love affair. You spend the time, slow down, ease back, appreciate, and give your senses the ability to linger. I would say that 99% of all of the cigars that I have ever seen smoked, whatever, give me something to appreciate. And this is no exception to that. It's giving me much to appreciate. I appreciate being able to slow down, relax from my day. Just take it easy. And I think that that is something that a lot of people really don't do. They don't take the time to just ease back and enjoy. But I'm going to. So the middle third retro is a little bit more powerful. I can feel the flavors coming out a little bit more, um, picking up a very, very, very small hint of pepper, but it's not very solid, strong. Still getting the touch of sweetness, but the earthiness is really predominant. So it seems like a good time. Again. Mm. And for those wondering, this is an actual Scotch glass used in Scotland. I think they're called Glencairn. Glencairn. I can't do the Scottish accent very well, but they pronounce it a little bit differently than I do. I believe it's Glencairn. Regardless of how they pronounce it, that Scotch is a beauty. All right, I'm going to pause things here as I continue to smoke it down, and I'll see you just in a few moments. Lickety split for you. All right, coming into the final third, and the flavors have really picked up here, as in a lot of cigars, where the final third is your, in some cases, the best third. This has got a lot more pepper to it, a lot more spice to it than it had at any point during the cigar. And I'm a little disappointed with the burn. It's actually had to relight it once. Um, Construction, though, I mean, you look at the filler in the binder, and that is holding up really well. It's the wrapper that's deteriorating here for me, and although that's unfortunate, it's something that I can deal with. Uh, as you're well aware, you get most of your flavor from the wrapper, so maybe that's its failure right now, is that it's kind of peeling apart. which just could be as dry as it is. Not nearly as much smoke coming off of it as it was in the previous segments of the cigar, but I think we can fix that here. Yep, I'd say that's a little bit more smoky. So I was talking to a couple of people about the rating system that I have. Right now it's a 0 through 10 standard rating system. But somebody brought up the fact that perhaps I should try something different than anybody else has ever done, and that is giving it a beard system. You know, like a 5 beard, full beard, or two beards, 3 beards, whatever the case is for that cigar. And that was fairly interesting to me. I think I might actually consider doing that a little bit more seriously, change up the system a little bit, and give it something very unique that no one else is using. I'm sure you can guess why. I mean, it's not like I don't have a full beard going on here. That retro is a lot more potent in this third. A lot more spice, a lot more pepper. Uh, Even the woody notes have come out a little bit more. Not nearly as much sawdust, a little bit more, for lack of a better term, tree. Uh, if you've gone up and you've actually smelled a tree in the bark, that's kind of what I'm picking up here is a little bit of the tree bark. Um, some cedar to that, maybe a little oak. Um, and that could be from the aging process. It could be from just the blend that's going on. But this is by far my favorite part of the cigar thus far. Giving me a lot more to consider, a lot more to experience, and it's a little bit more enjoyable than it has been. So with that said, I'm going to let that sit for just a second and bring out Mr. Scotch. This is truly, truly fantastic Scotch. Um, really dark, amber, copper color. Uh, Definitely has a lot more bite, a lot more teeth to it, and it goes well with this cigar in particular. I'm going to have to give it a little bit more playtime with other cigars and see how that pairs up. Um, Even by itself, I could see myself getting a little bit of this just on its own. I hate to say it like this, but that Scotch is uh, it's taking center stage. Let's see how far I get here. I might nub it up. We'll see. How do you guys like my background? It's my garage. awfully cold out here. Charlotte, it's like 30 degrees right now. Got the door halfway open on the garage just so I don't smoke up the garage a little bit. And yeah, pretty chilly, gentlemen and ladies. Hmm. So, also for the first time, I'm going to open it up for you, the viewer, and see what you guys think I should do my next review on. I've got almost a full humidor right now, um, from everything from Gurkha, M. Bombay, Drew Estate, uh, Padron, La Flor Dominica. Um, you guys tell me what you want to see and what you want to have reviewed. And I'm approaching 150 followers right now on Twitter. Once I hit that 150, I'm going to give out two of my cigars from my collection, possibly a Camacho, and something maybe very special to go along with it. As some of you have seen through the following here, I actually picked up a Drew Estate Chateau Royal from 2010, full box, and that was unexpected, uh, but that might be in the surprise package when I hit 150 here. But I want to give back to the guys that are supporting me, to the ladies that are supporting me, and make sure that you guys all understand that I truly do appreciate you. One thing I want to do for YouTube specifically is once I reach 100 subscribes, then I'll give out a sampler pack, and make sure that it's something a little bit special. Again, I keep using that word special, but it truly is. You know, when you have something that is rare or unique, or something that has not been produced for such a long time, it gives me the opportunity to give something that maybe you not otherwise would have been able to get. And I just want to give back to you folks. Mm, this is so nice. So nice just to be able to sit down, take my time, enjoy the experience, uh, and have you guys along with me. I wouldn't have it any other way. And knock some of this ash off so I can continue to have a good draw on it. Try to encourage that even burn. Oh yeah, that spice is really coming out, and so is the pepper. It's really nice. Really, really nice profile there. I'm really glad that it picked up. Um, I was getting a little concerned that it wasn't going to change that much, and I'm really glad that it did. Mm, so nice. I think I failed to mention that I also have a Facebook group called Cigarsticks. You can look it up at facebook.com/groups/cigarsticks. We'd love to have you and enjoy the conversation, the Brotherhood of the Leaf. Um, there you guys can get the first look at all of the reviews, and you can encounter other guys doing the same thing that I'm doing, as well as other people who are in the business, who are part of that group. I encourage you to join up with us. Getting pretty small. Heat's picking up on it too, which is actually kind of nice being out here in the garage. You know, with it being so cold outside right now. I don't know how it is in your neck of the woods. I know some places that normally get snow don't have it right now. Things are characteristically, there we go, cold, as it is in January here in the Carolinas. And we have yet to get any snow whatsoever since I've been here, which is going on 4 years. Um, we have seen a few instances where it gets a bit of snow, and the whole area, the whole city, shuts down for the better part of a week, and it's very strange by comparison to where I spent most of my time growing up in the north, where typically by now we have at least 6 inches or more of snow standing on the ground. It's kind of why I moved down here, was to see the sunshine, enjoy a little bit of the year-round activities instead of being kind of cooped up for the whole winter. All right, so we're getting into the nub here. Um, I think that that's about where I need to end this review. So I want to thank you again for joining me on this journey, this experience. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. If you have, again, please click down below in the subscribe and like area, and continue to join us on these journeys that we're having here with the cigars. So with that, I'm Chemsticks with Cigarsticks. Take care, interwebs. See you next time.